My name is Adam Wachukwu and you are on Tina Talk Show, Bridging the Gap. I am bringing to you today a special guest by the name Praise God Onyenwe. She's a young contestant for the young mayor of Lewisham. She believes that she is the right candidate for this position of young mayor of Lewisham 2019. Join me as I will be exploring her ideas and the reason why she believes that she is the right person to vote for. Yeah, hello, my name is Adam Wachukwu and you are on Tina Talk Show. Today with me I have a special guest who has come to, to talk about something that's very important, and I'm very pleased and privileged to be presenting her on Tina Talk Show. Is by the name Praise God. Praise God is a young male contestant of Lewisham. She's from Sergio Secondary School. She's here with me to talk about, to give us the reason and belief why she's going for the young mayor of the borough of Lewisham. As we will be exploring this with her. Thank you so much. Praise God.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you
Thank you.
to come on Tina Talk Show. Yes, and also Faith Abu. Thank you also for coming to Tina Talk Show. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
My first question to you is because obviously how a lot of people will look at you and wonder how old is she that she kind of like want to go into this this area of politics, to become the young mayor of the borough of Lewisham. Can you tell us a little bit background of yourself?
Originally, I'm from Nigeria.
Okay.
I was born there. I only came to this country 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. While you were growing up, did you at any point thought about becoming, going into becoming a mayor or an influential person in the society while you were growing up? Did it ever cross your mind?
Not really when I was younger in Nigeria, but when I came here and I heard about it in year 7, I was like, oh, I want to do this one day. But when I thought about that, I was just kidding, joking that, oh, maybe one day when I get to year 10, I'm going to do it. But now that I'm here, I can't believe I'm actually doing it.
Now, what was happening in your school that kind of like inspired you to say, you know what, I need to go into this contest? What were your inspiration?
What inspired me from my school is that we've been doing this every year, and then every year we have someone to go and be young mayor, and either that the person is a young mayor or deputy. There's never been someone less than that, and I wanted to test myself to see if I can join those people to say, oh, Praise God was young mayor or deputy young mayor, and make my school proud.
Wow.
And I want to improve not only my school but all the schools in Lewisham.
Wow, amazing. Yeah, I'm going to come to you, Miss Faith Abu. Now, for how long have you known the contestant?
I knew Praise God like around 3 years since we started the school.
3 years ago. Tell us a little bit about yourself,
About myself?
Yeah. Do you attend the same school?
Yeah, I attend the same school as Praise God. We both go to Essential School.
Yeah. So I understand that you're kind of a supporter. You kind of like want to help push that vision for her. What is it that she's doing different? How you believe that she is the best person to win this election?
I believe Praise God is the best person to do this is because she's determined she's determined for change, and she wants to inspire people like me, her friends, to do good. Like, she wants to make the message, say a message across the whole borough of Lewisham so that they can do good.
So you've had like a conversation, and is it true, how is she in terms of her, education, and how is she doing punctuality and all that, are there these elements that you've seen in her that made you think, I think, yeah.
Her punctuality is good, 100% in everything, all her grades 100%. Her punctuality, no late marks, no demerits, nothing. She's spotless. She is really, really good at all her studies. I think she'll make a perfect candidate for young mayor.
Yeah, I like that because I'm sure, and that also, now let's go back to our mayor, future mayor to be. What challenges, she just mentioned, the areas why she really believed that you are the right candidate for this, for this position. Now, what were the challenges that you had during this time? That you were going through. Did you were the exams, tests?
During this campaign?
Yeah, in this campaign.
Not much challenges because I haven't really started my exams yet, but there has been homework struggles. And to be honest, not everybody is going to believe that you can do it. There are going to be some people that say, that you shouldn't do it. But I don't let that hold me down from the people who actually believe in me because there are more of them than the naysayers.
Wow. Did you have any competition with other students for this position?
Yes.
So how was it like?
Originally, there were 7 of us.
Okay. From the whole school?
No, yeah, from the whole school, yes. And a man came to our school and explained what it was going to be about. 7 of us wanted to do it. We had to get 50 signatures in order to move on to the next round. Only 5 of us could do that because we only had 2 days to do it. And then we had to bring our speeches to our head of year, head of the whole school, and assistant, and they had to sit there and we had to say our speech to them. And then on, I think it was a Friday, maybe 2 weeks ago, they chose me out of the 5.
Out of the 5?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to picture that moment where everyone has to sign.
Yeah.
Up to 50.
Yeah.
Did you have sleepless night, praying about it? Tell me about that experience.
You feel kind of confused and a bit stressed because you don't know if you go to someone and say, I don't want to sign for you.
Exactly. Or if they like you, it's like a test. It becomes like a test of who likes me, how many people like me in this school.
Yeah. Fortunately, I was able to I had 2 days. I got 25 signatures on the first day, and then the next day I got the next 25, so it was split equally.
Seriously, that's amazing. So now you can see that, it's an example for you to know that you've been admired and been liked, by people. So was there any point where you thought, what if I don't get it?
Yes,
yeah.
There were loads of points when I had that thought. At the beginning, I doubted myself a little bit to get the paper in order to get the 50 signatures because I wasn't sure if people were going to like me. And then when I said my speech, we had to wait the very next day. I did not sleep that night because if I had not gotten in, I would have been a little bit disappointed, but I would have known that, I tried and I can bring myself forward to do this thing. But when I got chosen, I was so excited, so happy and shocked.
I'm just imagining, what did you, the hard work you put into that. Did you have to kind of practice your speech?
I've been practicing. There's no day I don't practice my speech. I practice it.
You did research,
yeah.
Check about few things. And what did you have to experience this with her?
Yeah, I helped her try to memorize the speech. I was kept helping her.
There's always, some people that just come with you, believe in your vision. Wow, so you helped her out in that area. So that's a big supporter and belief in your vision. In wanting to become the young mayor of the borough of Lewisham, can you tell us what do you understand? Because you said you're just 6 years old. 6 years old in UK, since you came from Africa, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Tell us about Lewisham.
Lewisham is in my opinion, I've been here 6 years. It's a great area. I don't know why some stereotypes saying that it's not a good area, but I've been here and I've experienced it. It's a nice area. My grandparents lived here. My mom was actually born here and then she went back to Nigeria and had me. And then, so I have a good connection with Lewisham because most of my family members grew up here.
So what do you think about what she said about Lewisham?
I think that that she's correct about it, even though she lived here for like 6 years. Most people say that, oh, Lewisham's bad, Lewisham's this and that, but some aspects in Lewisham are actually kind of good.
Yeah, and we can see that. That is the one side of it. What about the other side? Are there any downfall of Lewisham,
Yes.
that you want to tell us?
Unfortunately, there's always a downside to everything.
That's true.
In Lewisham, we unfortunately had an increase in knife crime and violence. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to become young mayor, because I feel that I can actually change. Because I'm talking like I'm not going to actually do it, but with the strength of my campaign team, my parents, everyone, even God, I believe that I can lower the knife crimes and violence in this country, in Lewisham.
That is a strong faith, like strong word. Good that you just said that, because I was going to ask you, why do you want to become the young mayor of Lewisham? You've just touched on it. Because, it's one thing to say you want to become something, but another thing is, what are the ideas, what, if you are to win right now, what is it that you would do different from the previous young mayor of Lewisham?
What I would do different is, other young mayors have been talking about youth clubs and things like that. I want to actually help out with healthcare in Lewisham, like mental health, like depression, sexual health, etc. Also, security arms, like police or ex knife crime holders can come to the school to actually tell the kids, oh, this is what it is. It's not good for you. You shouldn't do it. Because if an experienced person came to the school to talk about it, the kids would be like, oh, if this person actually experienced it, then it's not good for a person to go through something like this, because this is where they end up, and it's not a good thing.
Your voice counts.
Yeah.
So what do you say, Faith Abu, about this? What is going on in Lewisham?
I think that that we should lower the rate of knife crime, and that, as Praise God said, that bring knife holders in, because they can influence the people that might lead to the wrong path.
If you are to ask, what are your strategies or your ideas of how they can get these people, because not all of them want to come out to kind of like, I had a gun before, so what is your plan for that, or your idea, suggestion for the government?
It's going to be tricky to find them, but with the police help, and most of them, some of them would want to come out and tell their story, because to them they want people to know about this. So what we could do is contact those people that want to tell their story, because we don't want to force anything on anyone to make them feel uncomfortable. The people that want to tell their story, we could leave a website on for them to say, oh, do you want to come to schools and talk to the children if you are an ex-knife holder or something, so that they decide if they want to do it. No one forces them to come and do it.
Stay tuned, because I'm going to be introducing another guest, a special guest, who will be exploring more with the contestant.
AMAZE TV is an online entertainment television platform which proudly boasts of being the home of African entertainment that connects African communities overseas.
Ranging from music, videos, gossip, politics from Africa and beyond.
Our main aim revolves around media consultancy, production, entertainment, communication, sales, production of goods, services, and advertisements.
We aim to meet the needs of an increasingly dynamic and connected audience across the globe by providing affordable premium content to ATV network.
AMAZE TV is a distinctly African and international TV company premised on the concept of TV everywhere and anywhere. Join AMAZE TV, the heart of Africa.
Yes, welcome viewers. Thank you so much for tuning back on. So my next guest is Onyinye Charles. Onyinye Charles, thank you so much for coming to Tina Talk Show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. How long have you known the contestant?
Well, I've known Praise God for 3 years because my sister and her used to be, well, they are still best friends. And when I was in primary school, I always used to see Praise God, and yeah, we used to talk and hang out together.
Did you get to find out about the her going into this her idea about becoming the young mayor of Lewisham?
When I found out she was going to be a prefect, I voted for her.
Oh, a prefect?
Yes.
So are you a prefect?
I'm also a prefect.
You're also a prefect.
Yeah.
Why need to say that? Those are the criteria that they must have looked at. So okay, so you voted for her at that point.
Yeah. So when I saw the sheet when she wanted to be young mayor, I was proud. I was happy. So I asked all my friends to vote for her.
Why do you think that she is the right person to win this election?
I think that Praise God is the right person to win this election because she's very nice and caring, and she cares about our community and always wants to help people out, and she never gives up. She's just a brave young 14-year-old, and she's just really nice.
So her character, has demonstrated for you that she's the right person to win the election.
Yes.
Onyinye Charles, thank you so much for that contribution. And as you have heard, Onyinye Charles has been with her for quite some time. She believes that Praise God is the right candidate for this election. And I will be bringing up again another guest who also believes that Praise God is the right contestant.
Welcome to AMAZE TV, home of African entertainment. Are you looking for a creative space in London? Well, here at AMAZE TV, we have all your needs. Photo shoots, video shoots, music video, or rehearsal space. We have this big studio just for your use. We also have various backgrounds that gives you different settings and also different moods.
That's not all. Follow me. You see, at AMAZE TV, you will spoiled for choices. We have this amazing office space for office settings and business meeting. Whatever you want, we got you covered.
The last, but definitely not the least, we've got an amazing suite. In this room, we've got all the facilities for all your editing, ranging from short films, feature films, documentary, talk shows, music and videos, you name it, we've got it covered. But of course, if you want to skip all the editing and straight to live, we've got all the facilities for you to do that. AMAZE TV, creativity with a difference.
And you can find out more about AMAZE TV on our Instagram page at amazetv.network, our Facebook page at AMAZE TV, our website www.atvbase.live.
Yeah, welcome back to Tina Talk Show. If you are just tuning in, I have a special guest here discussing about her campaign in becoming the young mayor of the Lewisham Borough, competing for that. And I have a special guest who has joined us. Precious Charles, thank you so much for coming on Tina Talk Show.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure having you. Now, you have heard what your, Praise God, competing, in a run in the race to becoming the young mayor of Lewisham. For how long have you known her?
Well, we've known for 3 years.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
Tell me why do you believe that Praise God is the right candidate for this?
I believe that Praise God is going to be the best candidate because she's always caring for other people and she never gives up and she always likes to help out.
with people.
Yeah.
You know, during the time you've known her, you know, has there been, you know, characteristics or behavior or something that made you think she's the right person?
She always likes to study hard, and she always works hard, and she never gives up.
During her, you know, selection for becoming the young mayor, were you there? Did you know her challenges, like as a friend? Like, did you see what she was going through?
Yes.
What was that?
Well, she was nervous.
She was nervous.
Yeah, but I kept on telling her that it's going to be okay. Just work hard, that I'm always going to be there for you.
Oh, isn't that so sweet? Oh, that's nice. So you empowered her. You encourage her, you know, in everything. We all need that one person. Just like you said, at the beginning, you didn't know that you can do it.
Yes.
You know, it takes the community, it takes your friends.
Yes.
You know, Faith Abu was there, you know, Onyinye and Precious, and I'm sure there's a lot of other friends who are not able to make it today, who really gave you that push that we all really need when it comes to things like this. You know. Now, if somebody's watching right now and they want to hear from you directly, what would you tell them?
My name is Praise God Onyeme, and I am the only candidate representing my school, which is Sedge Hill, to be the next young mayor of Lewisham. The election day will be on the 16th of October. If you are living in Lewisham but are not schooling in Lewisham, this means you're going to have to do a postal vote. Basically, you have to send your address to the Lewisham Council, and then they will send to you a postal vote paper, and then you have to tick who you want to be as your next young mayor and all the other paperwork and send it back to them. You need to do this though before the 3rd of October, because on the 4th, that's when postal votes close, because it takes a while for them to post it. And then if you're schooling in Lewisham, this means that you just have to go to your school on that day, and then one by one you should come out of your classes to take who you want to be as your next young mayor. You have two choices, not the same people. One person can't take both slots. You choose who you want to be, and then you choose your second vote. Even if you have someone in mind for your first vote, I can still be your second vote, because every vote does count. Even second votes do count. So please vote for me.
Now, what plans do you have? Tell the audience what plan you have in place to encourage them to vote for you.
I'm trying my best to help the Lewisham community, especially for the young people, because I'm young myself. I know what's going on in the Lewisham community. If I am elected as young mayor of Lewisham, I will address the following listed points, like healthcare. We will talk about that. Secondly, security arms will come to schools to talk to the students about dangers associated with knife crimes. This is to give them general knowledge and to help keep the students safe. Opinion boxes will be kept in schools for suggestion and act as feedback. And first aid courses will be available for young people, for them to be effectively trained and equipped to help themselves when necessary. I believe I can deliver because I am honest and hardworking. We are the future, and the future depends on our actions. So please vote for me. Thank you.
You have heard, praise God, you know, among many other plans that she has in stock for the, you know, if she wins for the young mayor of Lewisham, among many other plans is bringing one of, you know, like someone who had experience with gun knife crimes or in any area of the issues that Lewisham is facing that is not pleasant. You know, she's encouraging, she has, you know, plans that if you vote her, she will unveil them for you. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Your host, Adamwa Chukwu, on AMAZE TV.
AMAZE TV is an online entertainment television platform which proudly boasts of being the home of African entertainment that connects African communities overseas.
Ranging from music, videos, gossip, politics from Africa and beyond.
Our main aim revolves around media consultancy, production, entertainment, communication, sales, production of goods, services, and advertisements.
We aim to meet the needs of an increasingly dynamic and connected audience across the globe by providing affordable premium content to ATV network.
AMAZE TV is a distinctly African and international TV company premised on the concept of TV everywhere and anywhere. Join AMAZE TV, the heart of Africa.
Welcome to AMAZE TV, home of African entertainment. Are you looking for a creative space in London? Well, here at AMAZE TV, we have all your needs. Photo shoots, video shoots, music video, or rehearsal space. We have this big studio just for your use. We also have various backgrounds that gives you different settings and also different views.
That's not all. Follow me. You see, at AMAZE TV, you will spoiled for choices. We have this amazing office space for office settings and business meeting. Whatever you want, we got you covered.
The last, but definitely not the least, we've got an amazing suite. In this room, we've got all the facilities for all your editing, ranging from short films, feature films, documentary, talk shows, music and videos, you name it, we've got it covered. But of course, if you want to skip all the editing and straight to live, we've got all the facilities for you to do that. AMAZE TV, creativity with a difference.
And you can find out more about AMAZE TV on our Instagram page at amazetv.network, our Facebook page at AMAZE TV, our website www.atvbase.live.